las letras primero y luego después las tiendes
Okay.
hasta el final.
So we have arrived. You can see really close there. It says UCSF. This is in San Francisco. Where I'm going to be going is in the middle, right there. That's the building that I'm going to go into have the procedure done. So, but this is a big hospital. It's one of the top hospitals. Actually, of the state. So.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm here at the hospital. I've registered, checked in, all that good stuff, got all the information, got my tag. My husband has his label on him. They have his name and number to call him when everything is done, and he's able to pick me up. But he gets to stay in the building, which is good. Actually, he can stay in the lobby right here on this floor, and he can watch TV. There's a bathroom, which I'm in right now. And then he'd go to the first floor and get something to eat because he hasn't eaten all last night. He just snacked, nibbled on some snacks because he wanted to be supportive, and I appreciate that, but I kept telling him to eat. So once I get called in, he's gonna go, they have a cafeteria and another room where they can buy sandwiches, stuff, coffee bar, all that stuff, so he'll be able to sit, finally eat and drink and not feel bad because he's doing it in front of me, and then he'll get to come back to the lobby on the second floor and watch TV or whatever. So I had a switch mask, I had a purple blingy mask on to match my purple pants, but they made me switch it, which is okay because there's one place in Ukiah that also, so I'm going, they gave me this bag to take off my clothes and put all my clothes in it. I have to take everything off. These are for my sandals. This is the gown I'm gonna be wearing, the head thing, and here's my stuff, and my socks. I love these socks. So I'm gonna put all this stuff in the bag. So I'm here in the first room that I'm gonna be in before I get taken back to have the procedure. So there's everything ready to go. So I'm just gonna change, put everything in this yellow bag, and then my shoes, sandals will go here, and then I'll put everything away. So yeah, wish me luck. A lot of prayers for your girl. So I'm in the hospital at UCSF. I'm finding my room. Took all my clothes off, the jewelry and stuff I took all last night. I didn't put any deodorant or cream or anything like they requested. So I took all my clothes off and shoes. It's in that bag. My purse, my shoes and my clothes and my shades are in that bag. And then I just got my phone with me. Do have makeup on because you know I gotta look cute. At least that if anything. So they should be in any minute to check in with me, the different doctors. I was here an hour early, so, but it all worked out. Everything has been so smooth so far, so we'll see. So just pray for me that I make it out alive and well. I can rejoin my family and eat, but more so rejoin my family more than anything. You know, anesthesia is no joke. It's a scary thing. I've done well so far. I think in one surgery I bled. Oh, no, not bleed. My heart was having a hard time. And then, yeah, one surgery I bled. One, my heart went bad and they had to revive me. And then I went into like a 2-day coma in my next surgery. So, but most of my life I've done well with anesthesia in hospital, so God willing, this will be a great thing. So far, everything's gone perfect and smooth. And so I did a lot of praying that God helps me to come out of this alive and well so I could go back home with my family and enjoy the birthdays and the holidays that are coming up. So hopefully all goes well and that the results are favorable as well. Because I had that one polyp. Hopefully others haven't developed. So I just got my IV put in. I don't know if you guys can see it. Good. There you go. Just got my IV put in. And just talked to the anesthesiologist. He was really, really nice. And my nurse, Brett, is really nice. I mean, these people have just been amazing from the beginning of setting this up. Everybody calling me, reaching out, giving me all the information possible, answering all my questions, making sure I was okay and not overwhelmed and well informed. And I'm just like, so good. From even the people checking in, registering me, the guy was really nice. And so, yeah, so I can still have any questions if anything comes up. There's going to be some more staff coming in to check on me and get me ready to go in. So there's the bag right there. So yeah, so my husband's somewhere in the lobby watching TV, and he didn't eat last night to support me. He nibbled on some pretzels and some chips, but he didn't want to eat to support me, and I kept telling him to eat, but he didn't, so that was really sweet. So I told him now that I'm out of his sight to go and get something good to eat, which they say they have a really good cafeteria here. And then when he's done, he can sit in the lobby and watch TV. They have a TV in the lobby room right on the same floor. So, and I'll be in touch with him by text. We'll be good to go. So a different nurse just came in, sweet. Again, another one on the list, and just said that they'll be like, well, the main doctor that's going to do it and a couple of others coming in to check in with me and let me know what's going to happen. And so I asked her about how long it would be because I wanted to tell my husband. And she said, because mine's doesn't start until actually 1:30, and I'm trying to see if I could see a clock in here somewhere. I don't see a clock. So it's around 12 something. So my procedure doesn't start till 1:30. So she said an hour to 2 hours, more or less. So she's thinking around 3 I should be completely done. So I just let my husband know. And so, yeah, just talked to all my kids, my sister-in-law, and just sitting here. I have a major headache, and the anesthesiologist said it was from the Sofran, which is to prevent nausea and vomiting while you're doing the prep. So I had to take it last night and take it this morning, so that's why the headache has been ever since last night, and I can't shake it off. I did some ice packs during the night because I was trying to hold off on the Tylenol to not have anything less as possible in my system, even though I was okay to take it. So I just did ice packs, and that kind of helped me get through the night, but I still have it right now, so I can't wait for it to go away. It's like the whole head is throbbing, something fierce. So, yeah. So now I'm just waiting because, like I said, I talked to all my kids, and I talked to my husband and stuff like that, and got to send some messages of love and all that good stuff to them and to my granddaughter Isabella. So yeah, my husband's, like I said, he's here on this floor, but in the lobby, so we're staying in touch via text. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. My sister-in-law laughed. She said, you just will always be dolled up. And I'm like, that's me. That's how I roll. You know, if I'm going to go to heaven, if this is my time, I'm going to go looking pretty. I want God to be like, you took your time for everybody and everything else on earth, and now you're going to come looking crazy to me. I'm sure he won't say that. But, you know, I just got to look good. And then there's some people up there that I love. So my mom will tell me, oh, my God, where is your makeup? So, yeah, and I just wanted to do something to feel good. I mean, like I said, I always wear makeup even when I'm just sitting at home, you know, just being at home with my family and cleaning and cooking and eating whatever, just being at home. I'm always, with makeup, I always want to be showered and looking cute, even though I might have comfy clothes on. Like most of the time I wear leggings because I love to be comfortable. But I have to have my makeup and my jewelry on, and so it can't be no different going to a hospital, especially if I'm going out. So, yeah. And then the nurse complimented me on my eyeshadow. It's like I'll show you the picture when I'm able to get one of the makeup. It's a mini palette that I bought a while back, and it has all these pretty shimmery eyeshadows. So I got the purple one on and like a gold one. So yeah, so this is how I look. I just don't have any more lipstick on, but I do have blush, foundation, all the good stuff, except you can tell I had some lipstick on, but it kind of wore away a little bit. But yeah, I look plain because I have no jewelry on. I hate that because I love my jewelry, but, you know, I'm good, you know. I'll take it off whenever necessary. It doesn't bother me to do that, and I just put it back on when I get a chance. So, yeah, so stay tuned for the next episode. Like I said, I have 2 nurses working with me, and I talked to an anesthesiologist, and now the main doctor, and there will be a heart doctor checking on my heart and oxygen. So, stay tuned. Well, I just got out of my procedure. I woke up, went to the bathroom, got dressed, as you can see, and everything came out good. I will need to repeat this in 6 months to a year. That was the only bummer, but she wants to make sure that everything is clear and continues to be good, because it was a very difficult polyp, but she got them all out. There's no polyps. It doesn't seem to be cancer at all. She would know, but you know, they always have to send it to the lab, make sure the results are completely 100%. But she's the best of the best, I heard, and amazing. So she said, from what she can see, it is not cancer, but you know, they always have to get those results back and be 100% sure. But she's pretty much sure. And there's no more polyps. Just the reason to do it another 6 months to a year is to make sure that, because it was so difficult, that area is getting clear. And then maybe I could wait a few years to do it again. So we'll see. I'll look at the instructions when I get home. I still have to be on a liquid diet, and I'm so hungry. I was so looking forward to at least eating some soup or something. It can't have to be on clear diets. It doesn't have to be specifically white, but jellos, broth now, and I can eat any broth. It doesn't have to be 99% fat free. Just all liquids till tomorrow morning. Then I could eat soft. I have to go on a soft food diet for the next 3 days. So I can't have my burrito or carne asada tacos or chew and pull bread or corn on the cob or anything like that. So, but I can eat everything: rice, mashed potatoes, anything and everything, just soft. So for the next 3 days, and then I'm back to my regular life. But thank God I came out alive. I am healthy. It was not cancer, and all the polyps are gone. And she said it looked good and everything was successful. So I'm happy to just see my husband in a few minutes, go home. We have a 3-hour drive to get to our town that we live in, and just see my kids, sleep in my own bed. The liquid diet's going to be difficult, but I've come too far. I've done it, so I can handle it for one more night. So everybody here was amazing, extremely nice. They went above and beyond, and it was so many on my case. So yeah, my makeup still looks good, and that's what they were saying. I got so many compliments on my makeup and how good it looked. This eyeshadow is amazing. I'll show you the palette that it is. I wish I had a big palette of it, but still looks good. So just my hair, I kind of wet it. I only had a little comb, and I just combed it through to make it flatter and neater. Otherwise it was a little. Put some water in it, and I put it in a little bun. And then my little headband, just to go comfortable. Put my watch back on. My clothes are comfortable because they're all stretchy, legging type of thing. And I'm good to go. So she's gonna call my husband and give me the paperwork and give me any other information that I need, and we'll be good to go. It gets darker earlier, so that's the only thing that we're gonna be headed to Ukiah. We're gonna get there in the dark, but it's okay. My husband's driving. We're both amazing drivers, but you know, I really feel safe and protected with him. Even if I fell asleep, I could fall asleep easily, but I don't want to leave him alone, so I'm going to try to stay awake. But I am really tired. Just want to get home to my own house, the comfort of my own home, watch my Christmas movies, shower, sleep in my own bed. I mean, I was able to shower last night and this morning, so that routine stayed the same. But it's nothing like being in your own home with your own family, your own personal things. You know, the comforts, you know, my movies, my own shower, my own bathroom, sleep in my own comfy bed. I have an amazing new bed that I bought this year, so I love it. My own personal pillows, even though I brought a pillow and a blanket with me, but just to be there completely with my family and in the comfort of my own home and my own stuff. So I look forward to that. So I'm leaving the empty bag. So there's nothing left in there. This was my gown. Purple, my favorite color. It's usually like a bluish, uglyish, like kind of like this. But yeah, so I'll let you know how it goes. So we are on our way back home to our town. We're leaving San Francisco now, but I wanted to show you a few of the buildings that they have here. Oh, there's a lot. I don't know. This was like a opera plaza here on the corner that we just passed. I don't like these uphills. Oh my God. Lord, makes me nervous. So there's just a lot of different like historical buildings here. Yeah, but we are on our way home. Thank God. This is a little down one. I prefer these.
In half a mile, turn left onto Lombard Street.
We got our Google Maps going. But ahí se ve el mar, ¿no?
Yeah, it's not going to the Golden Gate.
So we're on our way to Golden Gate.
What he says?
But look at all these down streets. Turn
What does he say?
left on Lombard Street.
He said
In 0.4 millas.
left, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whee!
The good thing is you got all the green lights.
Yes. It's really pretty. San Francisco's always been really pretty, like at night with all the
It's
lights
one
and
of the
stuff.
beautiful cities, and it's one of the cleanest, cleanest cities in the United States, like, and recycling and all the things like that. They have like a good place to do that. That's what I heard.
Look at all these apartment buildings.
Expensive.
It's very expensive. You could have a studio and pay
Go past this light.
almost $2,000.
Then at the next one, turn left.
Let me start changing my line right here. Okay, this is the left one. This is the Lombard.
At the light,
Okay.
use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Lombard Street.
Esta va a ser la izquierda aquí. I knew we'd get home in the dark.
Sí, porque esos van a dar vuelta. Oh, they're not gonna make it. Mira qué bonito se ve.
Now you can see the Golden Gate completely.
Ya, vamos a entrar al puente ya. Ya lo vas a perder. Oh, just keep it like that. Keep it like that. You know, it wanna be.
This is the tunnels that you go under. They're so nice, especially at night because of the lights.
No, we're taking. I say, lo puedes ver ya.
See, now you can see it again. Let's see if I can get a close up. Oh, no, the building's in front. There it is.
That's beautiful.
There it is.
Nice and clear.
Back to the tunnel.
Ahora sí, ya vamos a entrar al puente. There you go. It's coming. Take a look. Take a look at this side.
Oh,
Look at the
see
fog.
it closer.
The fog. Kind of foggy. Like kind of
Yeah,
top
yo
of the
pensé que era mi
bridge.
cámara.
No, but look how it looks. Funny, huh?
Yeah.
The top of the bridge.
So weird. So close up. So, got you guys
That's
closer.
Very nice afternoon.
There.
Nice and clear, neat.
You can see like the sunset.
3 lines.
God, that is so close. That is so pretty. Look at the flag waving.
Esas son las tardes bonitas aquí del Golden Gate.
You can see the sunset on this side. That is so pretty. Over here you still have the bridge. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, I hope we're not gonna have an earthquake over here.
Oh my God, don't even say it.
It's cute.
That's all I need is an earthquake. So there we are on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Let me go to the center line because I don't like this line over here. There's too much cracks and everything.
So my husband's driving. Oh my God, I'd be too tired to drive right now.
What's the temperature outside? Is this over here? No.
I don't see it.
But it's nice temperature. Look at sunset.
Look at the fog.
No, this side over here.
It's clear over here. Look what it looks like over here. That versus that.
Yeah.
It's like fog.
Because yes, welcome to the Alcatraz.
This is so pretty.
Una de las 7 maravillas modernas de la actualidad. all the time with the fog. Look at that.
I know. See that fog right there? Look at that. It's really over here a lot. It's almost like a mix of a sunset and the fog. So this is my first real food after my colonoscopy procedure. After the procedure, they said I had to be on a liquid diet for the rest of that night and up until breakfast this morning. And then from then, I have to be on a soft food diet for the next 3 days, and then I could resume regular eating. So my husband made me this amazing chicken soup. He makes the best chicken soup ever. I know how to make it. I learned from him, but it's still not the way he makes it. I think mine's is pretty good, but I think his is the best. And he put potatoes in here. They recommend mashed potatoes or anything that's soft. You can eat anything that's soft. So if you can smash it or the texture can be soft at the moment of eating, that's fine. So it was a big potato, so I just kind of broke it up in pieces. And as soon as I put it in my mouth, it melts. So it's fine. And then the chicken here is really soft. They say I can eat chicken and tuna. I just can't eat meats that are chewy, that are hard to digest, that I have to pull out of my teeth. So chicken and tuna is what they recommend. So he did some chicken and I got some French bread. They recommend not sourdough bread or chewy bread. It has to be soft enough where you can just chew it and eat it. Can't be like, oh, it can't be crusty and it can't be sourdough, but it could be any other bread that's soft. So he bought this fresh French bread this morning and I put it in the microwave for 20 seconds to make it even warmer and softer. So it's perfect. So in here it's just like potatoes and broth and some tomatoes and some zucchini. I think this is called zucchini and stuff like that. So I cannot wait. I am dying because I haven't, the last time I ate was Thursday morning and I ate 2 eggs with no seasonings and 2 white toast. And then a few hours later, I ate 1 thing of yogurt, and I didn't even eat broth, which you can eat broth, but I couldn't find the 99% fat-free. So I just decided not to, do anything wrong or anything like that. So I just deleted the broth and just was on clear liquids like white grape juice, the ginger ale that you saw in the earlier clip, and water. And so it made my prepping perfectly done. So yeah, so this is the first time I'm eating at all. So, and it's Saturday morning. It's not even Saturday morning. Let's see what time it is. It's actually 1:30 in the afternoon because my husband let me sleep in, and I like to sleep in. I like to sleep until my eyes open, until I'm not tired anymore. So I usually wake up anywhere between 9 and 11. So that's my normal time my eyes open. But I woke up, I wanted to take a shower, put some makeup on and feel better, feel more relaxed and fresh and cute. And then the soup was ready, and so that's why I'm eating it late now. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy. Just wanted to show you what my first meal was after the colonoscopy. So I forgot to mention that there is rice in here as well. She said I could eat rice. So I totally forgot because I'm not used to my husband putting rice in his amazing, amazing chicken soup. But it feels good because I usually like corn on the cob. Love corn on the cob in my chicken soup. But he was worried I couldn't have it. I could have just shredded it. So in place of the corn on the cob, I got some rice, which is so, so nice. Look at that. That looks so good. I have to take a picture of that. So yeah, just wanted to tell you that. Okay, so I just finished that amazing, amazing, amazing homemade chicken soup that my husband made me. He's the most amazing cook. I didn't used to cook. When I met my husband, I didn't know how to cook. I mean, very, like maybe 2 or 3 things, very basic. I could make some bomb chicken, fried chicken, but he didn't know that for years later. It was my secret. It like tastes like Kentucky Fried Chicken. It just was so good. But that was it. It wasn't something that I was interested or passionate about until years later. And I did a video on this years, 25 years later. I was sitting on the couch just reminiscing and thinking about my mom so much, and how one of the things I missed was her delicious Puerto Rican food. And she can cook actually anything. And I thought, God, with all the technology and YouTube, there has to be a way for me to learn how to cook. I mean, she wasn't here no longer to teach me. And that's one of my regrets, that I didn't have her teach me, and I didn't have this awoken passion before she was gone. She would have been so proud of me, though. And yeah, I'm going to get a stand to hold this. So yeah, so she would have been very proud of me, and I'm sure she still is from heaven. But so I'm gonna sit on my couch and I'm gonna watch a few movies like I like to do when I'm just gonna be around the home. I'm with my son. My husband went out for a little bit and he needed it. He needs to go out for a little bit because just to get some fresh air. He's really outdoorsy and he's been so supportive and so into taking care of me and the driving, that long drive there and back in the hotel and all that stuff. You know, I was so happy when he wanted to, you know, get out with a friend for a little bit. He just goes to his friend's house. They sit in the backyard and have a few beers and chit chat, and then I go and pick him up, or my daughter will pick him up. So, but it's good for him. It's really good for him, and he's always at home. Every blue moon, he goes out to a nearby friend's house. So, you know, it's good for him. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna watch a few movies. I'm gonna finish the rest of my grapefruit that I had. And then in about a couple of hours or so, when my food is down, I'm gonna make my coffee cappuccino smoothie that I've been missing so much. So she said I could have it. I told her what it consisted of. And she said, you can have any smoothie you want. But I told her what this one was consisted of. And she said, that sounds so delicious. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been missing it so much in these last 3 days. So I can't wait to drink it and continue watching movies and just relaxing and all that good stuff. So I don't know if this is the exact end of this video of my whole colonoscopy procedure, or if I'm going to end it here, but we'll see. To be continued, I guess. So this is my lunch for today. I just got out of my doctor's office, which is my specialist for pain management. He deals with my shoulder and my back condition. Just saw him, went to Walmart, sent my sister-in-law some money for the little flower girl dresses that she's making for my daughter's wedding. Then I went to see if my medication was ready. It wasn't, so my daughter's going to pick that up. So now I'm home and going to enjoy this delicious Subway, which they have a Subway in Walmart. So I got the steak and cheese, and I put onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, and olives. And then I have my barbecue chips that I like to have with some ginger ale. This is my first day that I can eat regular, and I am so excited. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch some View, see what Whoopi and the girls are up to, and there you go.